Hey guys, first of all thanks for clicking on the video. My name's Anthony and I'm doing a part of the Australian Alps walking track. Today and the next couple of days I'm going to be walking to Stronachs camp, which is 26k. At the moment we're at Mount Erica Carpark. And for those that are doing the Australian Alps walking track, they'll be walking up the that path there. And then they'll come to the car park. And the beauty about this car park, there's a couple of benches where you can have a rest. But more importantly, this is probably one of the few places where you've actually got a sit-down convenience. There's an actual toilet just round the corner there. Nice little dunny, little hole in the ground. You don't have to dig it yourself, which is, yeah, a rarity on this track. Anyway, I'm going to be walking. I've got 4.5k. Going to get to Talbot Peak today. So we're going. I don't know, might be too far. Talbot Peak now. Stronachs camp tomorrow. And then a couple of campgrounds on the way back, and we'll see if we can show them all off for you, just so that those people that are doing the actual walk get an idea of what's here. Yeah, okay, so we'll keep checking in as we go and give a condition report on what type, how the track is. So, see you later. Okay, Mushroom Rocks. This place is eerie in the low cloud, a bit foggy. Been walking about 40 minutes to get here, so I've done very well. Bit out of shape though. Whew. Tired. We're getting there. Okay, got about another hour's walk or so to Talbot camp. So, pack back on and off we go. So far the track's been quite good, bit muddy. Duck boards have been in the right place, it just makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, out of shape a bit. Whew. Anyway, let's crack on, let's get there. So on the small climb down now to Talbot Hut Ruins, but these trees are just all bent, so obviously the wind or the way the land just makes it all seem eerie. Very, very eerie, especially in the clouds. Anyway, got about another 300 metres to Talbot Ruins Hut, and that's first base camp. As you can see, the paths are pretty good here. Coming up the hill's a killer, but the paths are well defined. Ooh, there we go. Okay, we're approaching campground. This is the hut. So this is going to be camp tonight. You can hear water. I think first things first, I'm just going to put down the pack. Find out where the source of water is for you guys. Oh, undo clip. This clip number 2. Clip number 2. There's a rock here. Perfect place just to go. Okay, that's down. Oh, anyway, okay. Talbot Hut Ruins. Someone's had a fire. Would be dry. Not allowed to have a fire. Okay, let's have a look for this, where this water is. I can hear it. So if you're looking at the hut, going to the left of it. Quick stop. Yeah. So it's going to be, there's a bit of a path this way. Just follow the path and water is, oh, there. There you go. You get in there, nice spring, fresh water. Okay, I am going to toodle on back and pitch tent and work on food, but that, yeah, you don't get no view. You get the lovely sound of the running water, which is good, that's what you need. Anyway, let's go back, pitch tent. So we've made it to camp, tent's up. I've got veg hike, Oculus Dew, 2-man tent. If anything, it might be a little bit too big for solar, but for me I find it perfect because I love a tent with, where's it? There, with a vestibule. I can cook in there, rain, wind, not a problem. Let's get down here. Yep. Oh, let's come in so we can sit here. I do have a chair with me, but I'm not going to use it just yet because I'm absolutely buggered. So it's a nice big room in there. I've still got to put the bedding up, but everything's out, so I've got to do it now. Room to put the, I don't know if you can see, room to put the bag. So now it's just a case of organising myself and get some grub into me. I do have steak and vegetables today. It's the only fresh stuff that I've got. The rest of it's dehydrated food. But there, I'm going to make myself some food. Yeah, I'm absolutely buggered. So the sun's just going down, so it's going to get dark, so you're not going to see much. I might put the kettle on first. Yeah, let's put the kettle on. Let's put that here. Can we put that there? Hey, would that show everything? It might do. I don't know if you can see. I'll be getting in between the light. Let's turn around. I use Treasure. You can't see a thing there, can you? Anyway, without putting a head torch on, needs more. Even if I put that there, I'm not going to see. Yeah, so no, you're not going to see anything. So I'm going to make it and eat it. Probably the best thing. Good morning, it's nearly 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock. Staying in bed for now. I normally get up and out, but we got 50k winds out there at the moment, blowing a gale, and I'm protected by a couple of rocks there outside. So with the rain coming in that way, I'm kind of protected here. So I've got the choice of either going out there and just getting battered, or just wait here. I've had my breakfast, had a coffee. I can slowly pack some of the stuff up, but just chill, relax for a couple of hours, let it die down a bit, and then decide what I'm going to do. Today's plan was to get to Stronachs camp. I don't think that's going to happen because I'd have had to be up and out, so I'm not going to get that far. So it's either going to be Whitelaws or Phillack Saddle. Again, it all depends on this wind. It's forecast to die down, but it's also forecast to pick up again tomorrow. And the other two campsites are pretty exposed, so it's kind of a decision to make. Do I want to go that way, knowing that it's like this while I'm protected here? I could go to a couple of other little areas. I could actually just go for a wander and actually come back here. I could go to St Gwinear and have a look. Yeah, that's my decisions I've got to make. But I had a nice omelette this morning, egg omelette. I thought I had filmed it, but I didn't. Coffee. I'm warm and toasty in here, so stay warm and toasty. Some of my clothes to get a bit wet, damp yesterday, so give them a chance to dry out. Like this t-shirt was damp, but I slept. I slept on it. I should say it was in my sleeping bag with me. The bottom of the trousers were a bit wet, so I didn't put them in with me because I'd just get the sleeping bag wet. That would be stupid. But I know my coat's going to be wet. I've been sitting on it inside. But yeah, let's walk back to the. Even though it's got a beautiful big vestibule, I need something to sit on. So I've been using my coat. But that's what it is. But so far, been nice. Was it a comfortable sleep? Yeah. I woke up 2 or 3 times, mainly because of the wind. But that's that. I'm going to snooze. Yeah, you can see where the rain has definitely fallen on the. But it's only the second time I've used it. Handled the wind quite well. I pegged it out on all points. Knowing that it might be a bit windy, but it's kept okay. I mean, the actual peak of it ripples the wind. So, like that, you can hear the wind now. Bit of a foggy screen, but because I've just cooked condensation, that means it also keeps it a little bit warmer. There's plenty of ventilation on this tent. Okay, I'm gonna snooze. Put some music on. Just snooze and stay warm. Make sure I stay warm. And when it does die down, I keep checking the weather. It does look as though the wind's dying down. Pack everything up. Or if it doesn't look as though it's dying down, get dressed, put my coat on and go for a little wander and leave the tent here. Keep the weight down and I can actually have an explore as long as I don't go too far. Which could be the way to go. Then at least I'm exploring, moving, getting the blood moving. Anyway, sign off for now. Let's stretch. Okay, so just had a weather forecast. We're only looking at about 0.2 rain, so all I've got to do is contend with the wind. It's going to be 10-11 degrees today. Looks as though the sun has just started to poke out, so I'm going to start packing up and I'm going to get to Phillack's camp. So I'm going to make my way there. The wind is supposedly going to be eased, or at least about the same tonight there. After that it's going to get stronger, so I probably won't make it all the way to Stronachs. So I'll probably start heading back, but we'll hit different camps. But we'll decide at Phillack's and see how we feel, because we might go on to Whitelaw's. But that's where I am at the moment. So it's going to start slowly packing up, and the sun should hopefully warm up a bit. I've got a bit of condensation in the vestibule here, but that's from the heat and the fire and me moving around here. So I might have to open that vent. But yeah, that's the situation. So I've got my warm jumper on. Just gonna start moving. Ugh, dear. Okay, this is Talbot Hut in the daytime. So bit of sun. But as I say, I was pretty covered in the wind by the rocks all around me, so I didn't get it too bad. And of course, right next to the chimney, plenty of spaces for people to camp, especially smaller hiking tents. People have done a fire there, even though they're not supposed to. Some of these trees do look a bit sketchy, especially this one, because it's definitely broken. So I don't think anyone would be camping under this lot, because that's rested on that tree. So most of this side wasn't touched. That's the way back out, and then to go north to Stronachs, go right, go left, heading back towards Mushroom Rocks. But this is Talbot Camp, and you saw the water was down that little path from yesterday's little video. Anyway, I'm going to pack up me tent. Oculus 2 did me well strapped out. Found a nice, I'm pretty lucky with the wind there. Got covered quite well. Anyway, let's pack up, rucksack up, and get moving. Okay, this is the path from St Gwinear Carpark. Comes into this way. There's supposedly a hut down there and a toilet, so it's about a K. Was it? No. Hang on, we'll have a look at the sign. It's so you have to go over Mount St Gwinear, which is about 1K that way. Right, you can read. And the car park's 4K that way. And we're going Camp Saddle, should be just over that hill, and Baw Baw Village is 5K that way. That's where I'm going to head. This is where I just had lunch, met someone who was actually boiling water and poured a bit more water into it, and I ate lunch here. So I didn't have to use my fuel, which was good, because it was always whether I would have enough. And these strange rock formations, all going north to south. I'd say a few people have camped here. Probably could quite easy. Semi-sheltered. Anyway, we're gonna mosey along. Most of the tracks like this, it's a pretty decent track so far. Made good time, made good progress. Nice little rock table here. This is a perfect place just to stop if you want. People have had fire here actually, looking at it against the rock. The safest place as any, I suppose. But this is pretty much Camp Saddle. You're almost on here. When we get there, we'll put it on again. Quite good. Okay, we are at Mount St Phillack, 1,556 metres high. And there's the little steering cairn. I don't know what you call it, trick point. Someone's put a couple. I think to move one of these up. Ooh, that's right. It's a little bit higher. Ta-da! Ooh. Little pools of water. I might just one of the bottles up and then run it through the last ever when I get to camp. That'll just give me an extra 600 mils. Or whatever I can fill it up with. I've only got 600 left. So, peace of mind for tonight. And the camp shouldn't be too far up now from here. Whew. So that's where I just come from. Where did you come from? And that's the way we're going. Okay, top up some water. Okay, Phillack Saddle. That's your view. I believe that's Mount Baw Baw over there. I don't know if you can see the red light flashing. Probably can't. That's on the top of the ski lift, I think. A bit windy out here. So this is the campsite. So if it's windy, whew, this is your little notice board. Read it properly, but St Gwinear is 2k that way, St Gwinear Carpark 6k. Mount Erica 8k, so I've walked 8k's today, and Mount Whitelaw is another 8k. Holy moolies. And then that's just saying you're at Phillack Saddle. And you get a view that way as well. If it was clear, you'd probably see the tops, but yeah, a bit cloudy. And I'm not going to walk that way because I'm bugged. Okay, that's the way we came in. That's heading towards Valhalla. And see the little mark up there. That's the way to Mount Baw Baw and Canberra. Good morning, south of Camp Saddle. Ablution's done, water on for coffee. And it's raining. Bit misty. Get quiet. Better. So it's going to be a slow morning, so I'll have my breakfast. Have an omelette. And hopefully the rain will clear, but I'm not going to be doing too much today. Good sleep. It was warm, which was the main thing. Probably woke up 2 or 3 times, just wind and rain. Stay dry. Oh, but that's it. Yep. But just wait for the transier to heat up the water. Actually warmed up the vestibule as well. So what I have to do is just stick a jumper on. Feel the chill of the air. Probably one of the good and bad things about the Oculus 2 is that yes, there's plenty of air gaps, but it does mean it does get a bit chilly. Anyway, sounds like the water, coffee. So this is Camp Saddle. There's 2 small campsites there. There's not really many camp spots here for minute tent. Got some nice flat rocks and you got a bit of cover under some of the rocks. To get to so when you get to here, if you're coming from Valhalla, Mount Erica, if you take the path to Mount St Gwinear, which would be this path which we showed earlier, going this way, there's water source, about 300 meters. It's a spring. Okay, so it'd be just up here. You'll see the little triangles going this way. This is a part of the Baw Baw Three Peaks walking track, and the actual water source, about 300 yards. It's in this clearing. Go down to the clearing, he says, which shouldn't be too far. I might as well show you because we filmed half of it. I actually did walk down here yesterday to fill up, but it was a bit dusk, so we didn't film it. So this is the way to see, this is nice little area. That'd be a beautiful camping spot if it was clear. Might be a bit moist in the water though. So round about somewhere around here where these rocks are, there's a, make sure I get the right way. I did this with someone else who showed me. Okay, yeah, we came through here. Or did we? I don't know. Is this it? Yes, that's it. No, I think the path was a bit more defined than that. Yeah, that's not it. You can camp in here. Quite easy. Ah, here we go. Down by the rocks. I can hear it, but I can't see it. View up there. Ah, yeah, here it is. Down the border. That way. There we can see there. But that's water. But I know this way there is running water, which would all like. So yeah, a nice stream just there. So down to the rocks, good for drinking. There's it for there. Nice running water. Okay, I'm going to go to the car park and have a look up there. The Gwinear Carpark is about another 3 k's that way. That does have a drop toilet, so you do have another option if you want to sidetrack and you're not in a hurry to get to Valhalla, but yeah, your need for poop is more important than comfort poop in a hole, that is. The valley between the hills, or mountains. Very windy, which means I must be at the top of the mountain. This is St Gwinear, 1509. See a lot of tagged music. There it is. Taggy. Now then. Another 2.5 k to the car park that way with a toilet and notice board, so I'm going to go and have a look at that. I've actually got my pack with me, I left it at camp, so it's just a bit easier, it wasn't too far. So let's go down, head back to camp and have a drink. Okay, St Gwinear's Carpark with huts and stuff and huts. So, working storage. There's a bridge out up there, and they're fixing that. Okay. Oh, this'll work. Quite a few trails. No snow yet. I don't know if I can get a good picture of that. I'll take a separate picture of that. I better get a better close up. But that's St Gwinear, Phillack Saddle, Baw Baw Village. So it doesn't have. Well, it's got the Alpine track from there to Phillack Saddle. So we've walked most of this. So most of this, what I've just walked, is actually a snow track in winter. Okay, there you go. But I will take a separate picture of that. We are camped about there. Anyway, over, but there's another trail coming off. Yeah, as well. Okay, let's go down to the car park, let's have a look at the hut. There it is. Beautiful sign there that says toilet. Toilet block here. Oh, there you go. Toboggan slope. Q. I'd hate to go off the end of that, but. And you have the shelter room, which is open. Toilets for all parties. We've got gas. I'm assuming that's for the keeper. There's another hut over there, which I'm assuming is for the workers. Q. But this is a shelter room. So maximum capacity is 5. So yeah, it's just somewhere warm. There's a fire, cosy. Please do not touch heater controls. Heater will not operate unless generator is running. Okay. But the important thing is it's a shelter. If you're up here, you need somewhere in emergency. 4K walk from the Alpine track. Make sure it's closed. Okay, so that's St Gwinear Carpark. A nice refuge if you need it. I'll take a few pictures of the information and that board back there. Okay. Okay, good morning. Yay, there you go. Good morning. Just gonna do the gear review as a so what I've brought with me on this 5-day trip. Probably if a bit to myself, bought a little bit too much, but this is the first time I've done a 5-day trip, so learning process. When I go through this, tell me what I can cut down. Okay, well, here goes. I'm in Nature Hike Oculus 2. You can see what kind of room I got. I've got my bobbly hat on, so I'm just touching the roof, sitting on the ground. Right, I'm actually sitting on my pillow at the moment. So yeah, plenty of room in here. This was blowing a gale last night. This tent stood up to it. No leaks. Okay, now then, let's go through the gear. It's a Black Wolf Hiker 500 sleeping system, 700 loft. It's down. Comfort temperature -2, lower limit temperature -8, extreme -26. I'm never going to be out in that. They're between 2 and 8. I was warm and cozy last night. So that's that. Inside that I had a Thermalite, from Kathmandu, Thermalite sleeping bag liner, rated warm. So that was that. That kept me nice and warm. My sleeping mat, I use Autumn Goods stuff. So I've got Autumn Goods sleeping mat, which I slept on. Let's say, I've probably bought too much stuff, so if there's things I could swap out, just let me know. I'll be all ears. There's my clothes. So we go, change of clothes. My light, this is, what's it? It's one of those quilt chunk heights, but it's got red, bright, and then brighter. You can recharge it using battery or wind up, which helps. Me InReach Garmin Explorer Plus. I'm out in the stick, so you need that, that's important. My head torch. This bag is full of snacks and, yeah, that's my snack bag. Probably bought too many snacks. I think I overestimated the snacks, because we're near the end of day, well, morning of day 4, and I've still got a heap of snacks there, so yeah, I've definitely overestimated how many snacks. I've got my iPhone and one of my chargers. This is a Belkin. What is this one? This is 20,000 milliamp. I do have another charger, which is a Signet 15,000. Basically, that's got me with the phone and everything else now. Okay, so we go round my boots, my keen walking boots, Mountain Designs coat. I use Trangia cooking system, which is a trusty old Trangia. This, my long spoon. Actually, when you cut into it, it's a good little spoon. I'll show you where that lives in a minute. This is my little, I've got a little spatula type knife. Probably don't need it, but it fits in there nicely, and it's plastic and it's light. My Trangia bottle, still a bit in there. That's my brandy and coke from me daughter filled that up from Father's Day, so the HJRM is my 3 kids and the cat. Okay, so what else we got? It's my mug. My mug needs clean, and I've just put it in the dirt like an idiot. I use I drink Nescafe mochas because I can't bring sugar, it'd be just too heavy. So my coffee with the mocha actually gives me that sweet taste. Okay, let's go round. I've got the life straw, which is now dirty, so I'm gonna have to give. Let's go. I'll use a life straw. There's a syringe to clean it out. Okay, keep going round. This didn't have pancakes in. This had I realised the actual packet was too big, but I had 6 eggs in there, a bit of milk, bacon, and some pepper, and that was my breakfast. I had omelettes for breakfast, nice, and so it got to about that feel level where my thumb is. So it was real overkill on the container, and that would easily give me 6 nice little breakfasts just at that level. So 6 eggs, bit of milk, cut up some bacon. Yeah, that's a gorgeous little breakfast, and you can just cook that in the Trangia. Very easy. Move that out of the way. That's Trangia stuff. This little pouch is my everyday sort of like emergencies. Got my wires in, my wipes. This is my glasses, clear glasses, my glasses cleaning case. So it's got the spray. Probably a bit too big, but it's all in a container. So that's good. A little cloth cleaner. My spoon would live in here. Normally I've got fire steel, lighter. The other lighter normally fits in there. In there, it's got some Kendall mint cake in there at the moment, and spare drinks. It's got some fire starter in there. It's just a little utility bag. Slowly putting things in, taking things out as I use them. So that's just a handy little thing that I use, and that just lives on my waist. Just a few drinks scattered around. This is my food bag. There, rubbish bag there. This little thing's got the olive oil in. Two little. I'll show you. Hang on, let's just swap hands for a sec. These are those little miniature gin bottles. I put olive oil in those. One's got olive oil and one will have vegetable oil in normally. They both got vegetable oil in this because it's just for the omelette. I was trying to keep weight down, as you do. Yeah. Teeth cleaning and stuff kit. First aid kit. I've put things in and taken things out in here. So there's, from the normal basic first aid kit, I've put in a toothpick and some Nurofen, because I don't have pain relief in these, so that's what I've put in extra in there. And I've taken some of their duplicate items out just so that you don't need everything that's in there. Trowel for the boo-boos. You're gonna have the trowel. What's my sleeping bag? I had my rucksack here. I forgot what it's called. What's it called? It's a 4-class 70 litre. That's what I use as my rucksack. Hasn't let me down. The actual cover that is actually my mat, what I'm sitting on, just in case it's dirt. The other part of the sleeping system is from Kathmandu. It's a sleeping mat. Let's go a bit further back and blow up the sleeping mat. This side, that's Mountain Designs chairs. Probably overkill for what I've got, what I'm doing, but it was nice to actually, after a long day walk, to sit down. Problem is, most of these days were very windy or rainy. This was my hat. This is, what is it? It's Jackaroo hat. Let's see, the sun's come up now. This is a Jackaroo large, made in Australia. This is the rest of my autumn good stuff. In here, this is the blow bag. There's a few strings. What else? What did I have in here? I bought my tarp. So, because just in case, most of that's probably overkill, because originally I was going to have the tarp over the top of everything. That's the blow bag, which blows up the sleeping mat. So it's just, and I've got the rope that went with the tarp and the straps. I also have, I don't have it here with me, the hammock set with it. I didn't bring that because it was just going to be too blowy. So there we go. That's my get up. Let's get back to me. Can you see me? Oh no, I'm in the sun now, aren't I? Oh, there you go. There you go. That's pretty much my setup. Let's say probably can go a lot lighter, but this is the first time I've done 5 days, and I was trying to. I think you cover everything. Oh, the other things. Yeah. Just realised. My diary, which I'll write down. My map, because you need the map for the campus. And I've just got a little puzzle book, just stop me going totally nuts. Just keep your mind occupied. Oh, and this thing was it's like a bandage just for my elbow. I've got a sore elbow at the moment. And that's, I've got me clothing wise. Got the beanie. I've doubled up on hats, a beanie and thing. One's for I can sleep in this one, and if it's cold I can wear this one. Like the other one, it's for sunny. I've got a warm jumper. Like in the changing, I've got 2 socks and underwear. What else have I got? I bought jeans. I realised that was a mistake. I should have worn just a normal pair of like chinos. Easier to dry because they get heavy when they get wet. Especially if I've got a blizzard ski pants overall, because I knew it was going to be wet and cold up here. So I'm going to ditch the jeans and just gone for a very much lighter pair of trousers. And I did bring another smaller jumper just in case one got wet. Eventually, the small one did get wet. So that's the whole setup. And pajama bottoms. Just because you have to. I think that's it. I think I've done everything. So you can comment below if you like some of the ideas that I've done. But yeah, I have gone overboard. Like the food-wise, I bought an extra day's rations. In case of having to. It's a mix of campers, pantries. So it's a mix of campers, pantry stuff. Like this one's Moroccan pork. And they're, I don't know where they're from. New Zealand, is it? Or Tasmania? They're the Tasmanian ones. They're the Australian ones. So, oh yeah, campers, pantry. It'd be nice if you actually put little lines on the outside so that you know where your fuel lines are, or at least on the inside. That'd be handy. And the other ones are... what's this one? This one is backcountry cuisine. These are the New Zealand ones. Yeah, that's one of my favourite ones, the apple pie. Even though I haven't eaten it yet. I normally decide, when you have a look at them, they normally say how much they make. Like apple pie makes 463 kilos. Sorry, 463 grams. I normally decide on how hungry I am and what weight food. Like if I feel really hungry, I can go for one of the heavier meals. If I'm not so hungry, I'll go for one of the lighter meals, like the lamb fettuccine or something like that. They're just a bit lighter, but you can eat them. So just eat to what you feel. I think that's it. That's my stuff. See, this is plenty of room inside the Oculus too. Got plenty of like the air vents. I normally just feel like, because I've been here all night, stick my stuff around because the air, it was very windy. I didn't want too much, and I've got big side gaps, so I knew I was going to have plenty of ventilation. So, and I had the Trangia on, so did have the vent open. I have been out once, did have the vent open, I've just closed it again. Anyway, that's me babbling on. Got another, I've only got a small walk today. It's good. And then, yeah, that's it. So we'll do yeah. Okay, all packed up, ready to go. Leave no trace. There's me bag, my silhouette. Fully packed. And then we're off out my way. Let's go. Going down. It's steep. Ooh. I didn't realise how steep these are. Boardwalks. protect the undergrowth. Ooh, right. To protect the... Ooh. Oh. There we go. It's through here somewhere. You can just see the path. That's which means steep and down that side, and it's a bit muddy. The path. Oh, more downhill. Both hands needed. Let's do some zooming. Should I do zooming on here? Oh, no button. So it's a bit more prepped. As you got side wood. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Water channels. That's what they are. Because you're a bit further down. Something in the way. Yeah. Bit of nirvana there for you. Always a welcome sight. Yeah, part of the spring's coming from the hill. But that's coming from the ground. Yummy water. Okay, this is the approach to what I believe is Stronachs camp. You know, you're on the alpine walking track still because you've got the sign. I'll take a picture of this. So, not sure how big it is, the campsite, but there you go. You've travelled that far. Okay. Australian, oh, let's get closer. Australian Alps walking track camping area, Baw Baw National Park. Walkers only campsite. Camping is not permitted within 20 metres of a stream. Maximum one night stay, no lighting, kindling. Yeah, read that. Okay, let's have a dig up, see where this water is. Okay, found it. Couple of don't know, 30 50 metres up that road, Thompson Valley Road, there's water. So that bog area comes to here. There's a culvert under the road. This water is moving, so it feels a bit safer. Comes out this side. If it tickles. So there. That's where you can get your water from if you want to top up. As long as you boil this water, should be okay. Found it. Again, not 100% sure which way the track goes from here. I showed you a bit earlier. You'd have to go by your guidance on your Chapman's book, because you might have to bush bash a bit and rely on your map and compass. Okay, so so we found the end. Got to Camp Stronachs. Not 100% convinced which way forward from here for the AAWT. I think it's down where the blue sign is and follow it through. Google Maps seems to suggest that is. So it's a bit of a, you start your bushwhack there. But if you've got this far, thanks for watching. I'm gonna head back, go home and relax. Hope it's all of help. Hopefully I'm going to do a few more like this. So yeah, like this video and subscribe if you want to. But yeah, that was a good learning experience for me. Haven't done that sort of thing before, especially trying to video it as well. So yeah, there's no cell reception here, so not even 100% sure which way's the way out. Driving. But yeah, okay, let's go. Ciao. Actually, I'm an idiot. The sign says left. I was looking right. So I'll head up left and see if I can see the marker. Okay. Yes. Followed the clues. Probably about 100 metres down the road. We have an Emma. There goes the lights. One about. Ooh, hey. And it leads this way. And we have a track. Yeah. We're back on track. And this looks woohoo! There's a sign here. I'll keep going to the sign. Okay, this is not as kept part of the track, but okay. It's a normal Thompson water supply sign. Walkers only campsite, 1 night. So, make sure you know where you're going and see if you can follow the signs. But, that was, ooh, we got it. We got there. It's, look at it, it's very easy to lose your way. All sorts of markers because you've got ribbons on the tree. So it's just a case of trying to find the path most treaded, which looks like it goes down that way. Okie dokie. Home. Finished. The car. Yeah, still here. That's all that time. So there's a sense of achievement. Well, the toilet's still there as well. Oh. Australian Alps, First Peoples, our country, our heritage. Places where spirits dance. Coming back. Pack off, relax, and hope the car starts.